Hello everybody. I I don't know what this video is either. I just randomly got the extreme urge to make it. So, let's just get into it. So, at the very bottom, the worst letter to drink out of, lowercase, that is, whoa. Lowercase o. Lowercase o, you can't drink out of this. It's a circle. Like, yeah, it's a circle. Like, literally the only way I could think that this would work would be if you, like, had, like, a trough of water, and then you, like, got the O, and, like, lunged it into the water, and, like, took it out really fast to launch some out, and then, like, drink it, like, nom it really fast. But, like, don't... Like, that's terrible. So, yeah, that lowercase o is the worst letter to drink out of. Then next... eraser too small. There. Next, we have capital O. Same exact issues, it's just slightly bigger, so you could say it's, like, a little better. Then we have capital D. Capital D is bad. It's got the exact same issues as O, like it doesn't have anywhere the water could go, but it's slightly better than the O's, I think, because it has the flat side, and I think it would be a little easier to, like, scoop up some water and launch it with a flat side than with the just all round edges. Next, we have lowercase I. Same thing as D, except it doesn't have the round side, so I think it would be a little easier to scoop some up and launch it. Then, lowercase L. Same as I, it's just a little taller. Alright, now to the first not boring one. Capital Q. Capital Q, you could actually drink out of this one. You could, like, if you rotate it, which rotating knocks points in this, but if you rotate it, then you could, like, put some water in this part of it, and then you could, like, use that like a cup. It's terrible, and it can barely fit any water, but, like, it's there, so, yeah, that's why Q is there. Then we have capital B. Capital B has the same issues, it's just slightly less bad, because you have to rotate it. But look, it has, but it's a little bit better, I think, but it still has this, like, just tiny little area that you can fit the water in. So, like, it's better than Q, but it's not good. Then we have lowercase r. Lowercase r is, you got two options. Neither are good. First one is to get some water in this part, but again, that's a tiny space compared to the size of the letter. I'm acting if all the letters are the same size, so, like, compared to the total size of the letter, there's, like, no space there. So that's terrible. The better option, that is still really bad, is flipping the letter over, and that's not how you draw an R, is flipping it upside down, and, like, scooping some, like flipping it like that, and scooping some. So, like, it's not good, but it's, like, alright. Then, we have lowercase j. Same thing as R, except you don't have to rotate it as much to do the scooping. So, it's a little better in this, but it's still not good. Then we have lowercase q, which there's like no space up here, and you could do the rotate upside down thing and scoop again, but it also would suck on this. And then we have a rapid fire round, lowercase p, same thing as q. I just put those in an arbitrary order. Then lowercase b, which is the same except you don't have to flip it as much, and then lowercase d, which is the same as b. Then you have lowercase a. You have to flip this fully upside down, but if you do, there's actually some decent space to put water in there. So it's bad, but not nearly as bad. Then we have capital P, which is like the same as the lowercase p, except it's bigger, so like a little bit more space to scoop the water into. Then is capital T, which you could flip it over and scoop some water into it. If you like flip it like diagonal, and you scoop some water into it. So bad, but not terrible. Then is capital L, which same as T, except there's a bigger spot for water to be in. Then is lowercase f, which if you flip it like that, there's actually some decent, this is the first one with actual decent water. Actually, not first one, but like this one is decent. It's not good, but like in a pinch, if this was your only cup, it's better than just like putting your face under the faucet. Then is lowercase t, which is basically the same as lowercase f, except you don't have to rotate it as much, because you only have to rotate it like, no, that's not correct. Like that, and then decent water. Then is capital J, which is good. This one's good because it's like a ladle. Like if you have like water like this, like that, then you could use it like a ladle and actually drink some out of it. So this one is good. This is like, yeah, this is the first like actually pretty good one. Then we have lowercase e, which I think will surprise some people that I put it here, but think about it like this. If you rotate it like that, then, hold on, it's being weird. Okay, then you can put so much water in there, and you could drink out of it like one of those water bottles that that has a cap. Like you could drink out of a tiny little spot in it. So I think this one actually is like a lot better than it seems. Then we have capital A. Capital A is, yeah, it's good. Like if you flip it, it loses some points for flipping, but if you flip it upside down, this is just a good cup. Like you can just hold it by, you can like, yeah, you can just, hold on. You can hold it, this is a hand, I decided. You can hold it by this bottom part and drink out of it. Like that's just a good cup. So yeah, that's our first like good one. Then is capital G, which is in the same boat as lowercase e, because you can do that and then fit a ton of water in there. Then is lowercase c, which lowercase c is a very good one, because you can do that, and that's just good water. That's just like a good cup. It can't be set down, which is a little annoying, but it's just good. Then we have capital C, which is the same, it's just bigger. Then capital U, which is the same as the C's, except it is already vertical, so it doesn't lose any points from turning it. Yeah, oh yeah, the only downside with U is that, like, your hand probably isn't that big, so you'd need, like, either big hands or to, like, put your hands on both sides of it, which is a little annoying. But then we have lowercase v, which is better because it has the small part on the bottom, and so, like, you could be like that. And this is just one of those, like, triangle cups that the water, for some reason, tastes 80,000 times better out of. Then we have capital V, which is the same as lowercase v, except it's bigger. Then is lowercase h, which this one's really good. You have to flip it, which is pretty bad, but this is like a wine glass, kinda. It doesn't have a bottom part, so you can't set it down, which is annoying. But look at that. That's good. That's like feels like an actual cup that could exist. Like, yeah, that's good. Then we have lowercase y, which is the same as h, except it's already vertical. Then is capital Y, which this is just a martini glass without the part that you can set it down on. And like martini glasses are like used often. Like this is a good one. Then we have lowercase m, which will confuse some people, but this is our first that you can actually set down on a table. Because if you flip it like this, you can put like a table there, and you can set it down on the table, and then you can have water in that part. Technically, you could set down capital B on a table, but there's such a small amount of water there that I don't think that makes up for it. So, yeah, that's just a good one. It's a little annoying that has the two compartments, but yeah. Then is lowercase g, which is kind of the same, except it only has one compartment. Because, like, yeah, you could do that, and you could set it down, and then water. So you don't have to hold it constantly. Then is lowercase s, which is kind of the same. Lowercase s goes like that, and then water. Just a good one. And also, this one has, like, you could use one as the water containment part, and the other one you could hold it by. So that's good. Then is capital S, which is the same except bigger. Then we have capital R, which, like, it doesn't, actually, that's not how you draw a capital R, I forgot. Like that, there, capital R. Which capital R is great, because, like, you put it on a table, and you do have to flip it, which loses points, but look at how much water that can fit. That's so much water. Like, that's a good cup. Yeah. Then we have capital I, which is also just good, because you can put it on a table, and yeah, it doesn't have any risk of toppling over. That, I forgot to say, R has, like, kind of a risk of toppling over. But, like, you can do that, and then you can hold it by, like, one of these parts. And so, like, yeah, that's just good. Then we have capital F, which is, yeah, also just good, because table, water. Yeah, just a good one. Then is capital E, which is capital E is basically the same as capital F, except it has two compartments instead of just the one, which I think is better, because two compartments, like, it's better to have, I don't get why you'd ever want two compartments, but, like, it's just the same with an extra option, and more options is always better. Then lowercase z, which, there, it's an N, it's just an N if you flip it, and then you can put water in this part and hold it by that part. Then is capital Z. What? Oh, I think I used white by accident. Then, hello? Oh, I turned the opacity way down. Then is capital Z, which is the same. Then lowercase k, which lowercase k is good, because, like, you can put it on a table, water, handle. Yeah, it's just, and you don't even have to flip it at all for that. So, like, that's a good one. K is a good cup. Then we have capital K, which you'd think would be the same as lowercase k, just bigger, but capital K is a little different, because this is a lowercase k. This is a capital K. So you got more space to put water in it, so it's just better. Then we have capital N, which it's just the Z, except you don't have to flip it. Then we have capital H, which is just the I, except you don't have to flip it. Then we have lowercase w, which is just, yeah, that's just good. Whoa, I just got caught in a loop. Yeah, that's just good. Oh, whoops. Then we have capital W, which is just the same as lowercase w, but bigger. Then we have lowercase x, which you can put it on a table. You can drink out, you can put the water in it. Yeah, lowercase x is just good. And it has, this is not a factor in my ranking, like, at all, except for some reason, this specific one. But you can flip it all 4 ways, and it works in all the ways. So that's cool. I'm trying to delete it. Okay. Then is capital X, which is just the same as lowercase x, but bigger. Then we have capital M, which is very good, because table, water, and you can hold it, and that's a big water compartment, so that's good. Then we have, now we're on to the final 2. Then we have lowercase n, which, that's not how you draw it. Lowercase n is very good, because if you flip it over, it's literally just a cup. Like, this is just a cup. Like, yeah, this is a regular cup. So that's like that's good. And then, I wonder what the final one is gonna be. It's lowercase u. This is literally the same as lowercase n. This is, except you don't have to flip it. Yeah, this is just, that's just a cup. Like, yeah, you can set it down, it's fine. You can drink out of it, like, yeah, it even has, like, this little spot. N has that, too, but it even has that little spot, which I guess you could hold it from. So, yeah, guys, that's my ranking on how good letters would be if they were used as cups. Like if I should be sent to a mental asylum. Alright, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.